It's rebounded by Porzingis.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And he gets it to go.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. Pippen.
The Celtics trailed by 3. Outside Holiday. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum good for at least one highlight finish a night. This guy is box office.
Back to Clark. Outside Jackson. Outside Pippen. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Swiped away. Pass to Clark. Back to Pippen. Outside for Jackson. Top of the key, Pippen. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Over to the left wing. Picked by Clark. Kennard with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Aldama. Offline from the top of the key. Brown inside. Out to White. Left side, Brown. Shoots over Pippen. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 6 points. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Back, David, remember a couple of years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. Well, they're still together. And the dunk by Tatum.
Outstanding vision there from the Latvian. Porzingis showing he can read the floor, capable of setting his guys up.
Clark for three. And Boston with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Tatum. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that,
Grizzlies substitution, number 7.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Pritchard. Tries the spin move. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Now, here's Clark. Guarded by Horford. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And Clark over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Bain with it. He's picked up by White. Here's Clark. And it's White with the rebound.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Here's Craig. The Celtics working the ball around now. Stolen away. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with.
Stan, as you know, in past years, Peyton Pritchard had always wanted a starting role. Now, more opportunity, and he has responded.
Yeah, Kevin, he's very competitive and certainly deserving of rotation minutes. He is just now entering his prime.
That one is off. After back-to-back 50-win seasons, Stan, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
Celtics trailed by 5. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got 6 points.
Well, there's an example of Brown's ability to see the floor. Nice pass right there.
Right side Jackson. Here's Morant. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Brown with it. Guarded now by Jackson. The screen from Brown. Porzingis inside. Shot clock at 2. Off with the layup. Payne for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Grizzlies up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Morant looking around. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Jackson.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one. Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Brown wide open. He fires. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, Brown returning the favor. That 3 at the other end didn't sit well with them.
Pass to Bane. Fires from deep. Here's Edey. Outside, Bane. It's Morant in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Celtics trailed by 7. Outside, White. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Memphis moving it around. And it's Morant missing. And the Celtics with possession here. Porzingis is doubled. Left side, Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. And here is Brown. Can't connect from the right block. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Now here's Tatum. Shoots the 3. three from Tatum.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Here's Pritchard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pritchard's got 5 points so far.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Jackson. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Memphis shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Now here's Porzingis. Nothing on the board. Another shot. And another shot. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Horford in the post. Over Clark. Horford no luck. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Pippen. Back to Kennard. Clark outside. And they get it back. Pass to Jackson. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That's good from Jackson. He's off on the second. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Boston on D. They trail by 6.
So the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Holiday. Shot clock at 6. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
For Boston, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
It's up a 3. The third quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Celtics trailed by 4. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Grizzlies ball.
Taken away by Holiday. Pass to Hauser. Here's Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Memphis leading by 4. Pass to Aldama. Right wing. Memphis moving it around. And a wide open look for Bane. Oh, good with the triple. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Fires the 3. Good on the triple. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
A shot by Wells, no good.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
Outside, Horford. Out to the wing. Craig sets a screen. Boston needs to get off a shot to take the lead. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Aldama. On the wing, Bane. Picked by Clark. From deep. And Desmond Bane, good for 3.
3 points.
And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Pritchard. Here's Hauser. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Clark. Outside, Bane. Back to Clark. At the elbow, it's Bane. Here's Wells. Misses the 3. And so Horford will bring it up to the Boston Celtics. They've played a great 4th quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Bane inside the 3-point line. And the wing jumper offline. Baseline try. And Bane pulls it down. Memphis leading by 4. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Pass to Hauser. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Pritchard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Horford no luck. Morant right side. With the second effort. Got a piece of it. Holiday left side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
First team foul.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 5.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that missed free throw when it's all said and done.
Morant outside. In the corner, it's Bane. Drills it from outside. And the Grizzlies lead by 8. And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
In the corner, Tatum with it. The kick out to Holiday.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Second personal foul. Second team.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Line. Drew Holiday.
Both shots good from the stripe. 36 seconds left in the game. The Grizzlies on offense. They've led by as much as 10. Now Morant. Five to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Jackson has the open look. Off target with his 3. Outside Holiday. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 6. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Here's Porzingis. Come on.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.